Finance ministers from the G7 nations met to coordinate responses to severe turbulence in global bond markets. Officials are working to stabilize economic imbalances that threaten international financial security. This intervention is critical to preventing a broader spillover that could destabilize currencies and disrupt global trade. A robust labor market remains the primary engine fueling current U.S. economic growth. High employment rates are sustaining consumer spending, which keeps business revenues trending upward. This trend is vital as it provides a necessary buffer against potential inflationary pressures. Economists are bracing for a week of critical data releases concerning inflation and manufacturing output. These reports will provide a clearer picture of whether the current growth cycle is sustainable or hitting a plateau. The findings will directly influence upcoming interest rate decisions from the Federal Reserve. Despite aggressive buying in the stock market, analysts warn that investors are overlooking significant underlying economic vulnerabilities. Rising debt levels and slowing corporate earnings could trigger a sharp correction in the coming months. Ignoring these signals leaves portfolios exposed to sudden, market-wide losses. Israel's economy is showing unexpected resilience, with financial markets booming despite the ongoing military conflict in the Middle East. Tech exports and foreign investment continue to pour in, keeping the nation's fiscal outlook surprisingly strong. This growth suggests that institutional investors remain confident in the country's long-term economic infrastructure. J.P. Morgan analysts have released a post-mortem on their 2025 economic predictions to determine which trends materialized. The review highlights how shifting global policies impacted investor strategies over the past year. Understanding these outcomes is essential for refining financial models as we move into the next fiscal cycle. The World Economic Forum has curated a list of the most impactful financial narratives shaping the current global landscape. These stories focus on the intersection of policy reform, market shifts, and emerging economic threats. Identifying these trends helps business leaders anticipate the regulatory and financial challenges ahead. New federal data confirms that the U.S. economy continues to expand at a moderate, consistent rate. This growth is supported by resilient consumer demand and a stable output across the service sector. Sustaining this momentum is key to keeping the national debt manageable and avoiding a recession. A new report argues that the U.S. financial sector is a primary driver of national economic prosperity rather than a liability. By facilitating capital flow and providing liquidity, the industry enables businesses to scale and innovate. This functional importance makes the sector a cornerstone of broader economic stability. Escalating tensions and potential conflict with Iran are creating significant uncertainty in global financial markets. Investors are reacting to fears of energy supply disruptions and increased defense spending requirements. These geopolitical risks are forcing a revaluation of assets tied to global energy and shipping lanes. The UN reports that global trade is currently on the brink due to volatile financial conditions and high interest rates. Developing nations are bearing the brunt of this instability, facing increased costs for essential imports. If left unaddressed, this financial strain could lead to widespread economic contraction in emerging markets. IBM has published its 2026 forecast for the global banking and financial services sector. The report predicts a major transition toward digital integration and automated risk management systems. Banks that fail to adapt to these technological shifts risk losing their competitive edge in a rapidly evolving market. Analysts at J.P. Morgan have identified three key indicators suggesting the global economy is beginning to recover from recent stagnation. Improvements in supply chain efficiency, cooling inflation, and increased capital investment are signaling a shift toward growth. This recovery is vital for restoring consumer confidence and stabilizing global stock valuations. Artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing how financial markets operate by enabling high-speed data analysis and automated trading. This shift allows for more efficient pricing and risk assessment across global exchanges. While it increases market speed, it also introduces new complexities that regulators are now scrambling to manage. Industry experts have released a comprehensive roadmap detailing where the economy and markets are headed in 2026. The forecast predicts a major pivot toward AI-integrated industries and green energy infrastructure. Investors are being advised to adjust their portfolios now to capitalize on these long-term structural changes. The Department of Energy is launching new initiatives to integrate artificial intelligence into the national energy grid. This move is designed to optimize power distribution and accelerate research into clean energy solutions. By fostering this ecosystem, the government hopes to maintain a technological lead in critical infrastructure. While AI is advancing rapidly in medical fields, experts warn it is also creating a dangerous gap in healthcare access. Wealthier health systems are adopting these tools, while underfunded clinics are being left behind. This digital divide threatens to exacerbate health inequalities for vulnerable populations globally. Signify has announced a strategic move to leverage China's growing AI innovation ecosystem for its product development. The company aims to integrate advanced AI algorithms into its lighting and electronics systems. This partnership is intended to speed up innovation cycles and capture a larger share of the Asian market. Open-source developer communities are now the primary force shaping how AI technology is adopted in the enterprise sector. These groups are creating the tools and frameworks that businesses use to implement AI in daily operations. Their work is essentially dictating the pace of technological innovation for the next decade. The City University of New York is hosting an AI Innovation Challenge to encourage students to develop tech solutions for social problems. Participants are tasked with creating software that addresses issues like urban poverty and education access. The initiative aims to prepare the next generation of tech leaders to use AI for public good. Tech firms are shifting to a customer-backed engineering model to ensure AI innovation directly solves user problems. By prioritizing specific consumer needs over generic technological development, companies are seeing higher adoption rates. This strategy is becoming a standard for businesses looking to remain relevant in a crowded AI market. The Technology Innovation Institute has introduced Falcon Perception, a new AI model capable of advanced vision and language processing. The tool is designed to interpret complex visual data in real time for industrial and security applications. This release marks a significant milestone in regional AI development and technical capabilities. Young innovators in Cambodia have received regional awards for developing AI-driven solutions for local agricultural and educational challenges. Their work demonstrates the growing capability of emerging markets to harness AI for practical, local improvements. These accolades highlight the global democratization of high-tech development skills. California Governor Gavin Newsom has launched a series of partnerships with tech policy experts to guide the state's AI integration. The initiative focuses on establishing responsible AI governance within government agencies to protect citizen privacy. This move sets a precedent for how state-level governments can manage the rapid influx of new technology. HCA Healthcare's CIO is navigating the delicate balance of scaling AI innovation while maintaining operational stability in a hospital setting. The focus is on implementing AI tools that assist doctors without disrupting patient care or compromising data security. This approach serves as a case study for other healthcare organizations looking to modernize safely. The University of Texas at Dallas has entered a partnership with Tech Mahindra to build a dedicated AI innovation center. The collaboration will focus on applied research and training students for high-demand roles in the tech industry. This initiative aims to bridge the gap between academic research and real-world commercial application. Lenovo is growing its global research footprint by opening several new AI innovation centers and a digital trust lab. These facilities will focus on developing secure, enterprise-grade AI hardware and software solutions. The expansion is part of the company's long-term strategy to lead in the secure AI market. Miami-Dade College has officially opened an AI innovation hub at its Kendall campus to boost local tech education. The facility provides students with access to high-end computing power and industry-standard AI software. This hub is expected to turn the college into a regional pipeline for skilled AI professionals. The Atlantic Council reports that the global AI talent gap is currently the biggest hurdle to sustained technological growth. As AI innovation accelerates, businesses are struggling to find workers with the necessary technical skills to manage these systems. This shortage threatens to slow down productivity gains across multiple industries. Tech leaders in Rochester are meeting to outline a growth strategy for 2026 centered on AI adoption. The discussion focuses on how local companies can pivot to remain competitive in a landscape increasingly dominated by automated systems. Successful implementation is viewed as essential for the region's long-term economic vitality.